Esteemed colleagues, good afternoon. Today we will continue our discussion of the draft versions of two significant documents, the State Armament Program, which covers the period from 2027 through 2036, and also the State Program for the Development of the Defense Industrial Complex. Our defense industry enterprises operating in a stable and consistent manner are supplying our military forces with all the essential armaments and equipment required by the units involved in the special military operation, as well as for the armed forces in their entirety. I want to thank the teams of our defense organizations for their selfless, valiant work. The decisions we made together and made in a timely manner, state support measures in a short time frame have enabled the strengthening of the material and technical base of defense industrial complex enterprises and to increase production capacities for the manufacturing of essential types of weaponry across the entire cooperation chain. As a result, as I have repeatedly emphasized, compared to the year 2022, the production of particularly sought-after goods and articles for the special military operation in the year 2025 has increased manifold. I can tell you, and for your information, it's quite an interesting point. The production of armored vehicles has increased by 2.2 times. Lightly armored vehicles such as IFVs and APCs have increased by 3.7 times. Military aviation equipment by a factor of 4.6. The automotive industry by 5.7, rocket and artillery armaments by 9.6 times. Communication and radio electronic warfare equipment by a factor of 12.5. Personal protective armor almost 18 times, 17.9. Means of destruction and ammunition more than 22 times. These are all the results of the work of the military industrial complex enterprises. And the entire economy, of course. Without development and a stable situation in finance and the economy as a whole, this would also be impossible. This is the result of collective effort. During the special military operation, the nature, forms, and methods of warfare are constantly changing. And the absolutely invaluable experience gained by our troops is fully utilized in shaping the new image of the armed forces and the defense industrial complex as well. This work will continue during the implementation of the new state program armament. For this purpose, a comprehensive set of measures has already been developed, which will ensure the consistent build-up of high-tech production facilities with their maximum possible automation, an increase in labor productivity, and, what I particularly want to emphasize, a significant reduction in production costs. There is definitely still much work to be done here. The development of our testing and proving ground facilities must also be continued, along with the implementation of artificial intelligence technologies and the creation of advanced materials. All of this is designed not only to secure and solidify the existing advantages of our weaponry and equipment, but also to become the driving force for innovative development across the entire industry. Significant results have already been achieved in these areas. But undoubtedly, as is always the case, there's still a lot of work ahead. We've already discussed these issues in detail at our previous meetings. Today, we will finalize the coordination of the main indicators for the new state programs and their funding parameters.